Hey everyone, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. On this video, we're doing the quest, Eywa's Blessing. Nafika sent me to find Itu, the Aranahe Hunter. Find Itu, the Aranahe Hunter. Itu is at Hunter's Rest Camp. The camp is southwest of Home Tree. It can be found on the north bank of the Threaded River. So we're actually already there. So here we are at Hunter's Rest. And we have not looked around the camp, so let's see
There is no
what we've
honor
got.
in fleeing this fight.
So we got material basket here. It's got a Jotun egg. And what is that? That's an ammo basket.
Do you have no other clothes?
Sulfur pod. Not bad.
Katnat knows a war is madness.
Let's look up top here. Got a cooking station. And I don't see any other baskets to loot.
Katnat will make things right.
So we should be good.
It always does.
Oh, there's a basket over there. Right near Itu. Can I scan that? His Ikron. Oh, Zomi, wildlife. Heroic and loyal, Zomi and Itu share the same heart. I can view this in Hunter's Guide? It's just a mountain Ikron. Or Ikron. Alrighty. We found Itu.
Could be Itu.
And let's grab this basket. Egg spice bowl, some food. Actually, what does that do? Let's see, it's Tracker's Boon 1 for 5 minutes. Deal plus 35% damage against wildlife. That's pretty good. The simple scrambled egg develops a bite from the mixture of spicy herbs.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zombie. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting sturm beast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how. What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the sturm beast hunting you.
Heavy bow. To equip the heavy bow, open the inventory by pressing the options button and assign it to one of the weapon wheel slots. We got a new recipe for Itu's heavy bow. Wildlife weak spots. Aim for an animal's weak spots with your Navi senses to more easily hunt them. You can also consult the Hunter's Guide for the exact locations of weak spots. And we also got a new Hunter's Guide entry. So, canopy root. Flora, a sturdy root receiving water and nutrient intake from the air. Most commonly found in the wild vines biome of the King Lore Forest. Rarer canopy roots are often found west of the Tangled Lake, behind the Wood Sprite Arches in the north of the King Lore Forest. Best quality is day. Additional info. The root of a parasitic tree plant. These dangling growths are generally found hanging from larger tree branches between 10 and 15 meters above the forest floor. Roots are vascular growths that have adapted to draw water and nutrients into a plant body. Navi gather selected roots for their strong, supple wood and tensile qualities. So, canopy root is a heavy bow crafting material. It gives damage and quick draw. Heavy bow draw time reduced by 20%. Alright, then we picked up a heavy bow. It is 32 damage, pretty high, with poisoned arrows and quick draw. We have a heavy bow grip and heavy bow string mods with no stats attached, so we'll need to improve those at some point. And then we want to equip this, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll temporarily replace the shotgun. And then in our journal, we got a design for Itu's heavy bow. 30 to 110 damage with poisoned arrows. Any route will work. A simple heavy bow that supports poisoned arrows. Gifted to you by Itu. Oh, and we got some new ammo. That would be the long poisoned arrows. So 2 sticks and an acrid pod. Fitted with volatile toxins that briefly fill the air around the point of impact. Oh, we also have heavy hunting arrows, which is 2 sticks. Fletched for a steadier flight, which results in increased range and impact. And I believe that's it. Yep. Alrighty, so equip our bow. And take the shot. Oh, it says hit the target's weak point at Hunter's Rest Camp. Equip and use the heavy bow. So this one, right?
You can hit a static target at least. Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious?
What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived? It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Ah, Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Hunter's Guide. Pinning an item. Press the options button to select the Hunter's Guide using the tab menu. You can pin animals, plants, and materials and find information about their probable locations, I think it said. So, our quest updated. Oh, map viewing biomes. We've seen this before. That's not new information. Yeah, we've seen that before. All right, so our quest, Hunter's Guide. Here you can find information on discovered items, including their locations, rare variants, or weak spots. Once you pin an item, use the map to cross-reference the information and find its probable location. Pinning an item highlights it while using your Navi senses. All right, so we'll go ahead and pin the Sturm Beast. You can see we got a little icon on the top right. And let's look at our quest. So, hunt for Sturm Beast. I can track a Sturm Beast and hunt as Itu taught me. Use the Hunter's Guide and the map to begin your search. Look for Sturm Beast scent trail to track. And Sturm Beast Heavy Hide Fine is what we need to get. Alright, so let's make our way south. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter direction. We just need to find a Sturm Beast. But yeah, I think south is our best bet, potentially. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any Sturm Beast this way. So yeah, let's try going. Oh, there we go. We got a Sturm Beast trail right over there. Wasn't quite south, it was southeast. Oh, right past the target. That makes it easy. Alright, so. Inspect that. Sturm Beast Young Scent. They're heading that way.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
Dapofet here. I think I'm full.
Knows a war is madness.
Yeah, it must be. It's not letting me loot. Alright, our scent is following the river. Let me speed this up a little bit. Alright, and there they are. They seem to be resting, so this might be a good opportunity for us. Alright, let's start sneaking as we approach. Well, scared off my prey. What is that thing? And actually, let's stay back. That is a storm glider. Yeah, he looks a little scary. I don't know if we want to mess with him. Alright, let's take a look at that entry for storm glider. Wildlife, a huge agile predator that overwhelms its prey with powerful dives and a lethal stinger on its tail. Most commonly found patrolling the skies over their territories, typically in remote areas or above floating mountains and mountaintops throughout the upper plains. Rarer storm gliders are often found patrolling the skies over their territories, typically above floating mountains and mountaintops throughout the clouded forest. Using storm glider lean meat as the main cooking ingredient in combination with a dawn fruit is rumored to have a special effect. Additional info, Navi name is Slatyal. Taxonomy Magnus Territorn, great bird of prey. A storm glider's exceptional wingspan allows for long gliding flights, riding the updraft winds at great heights. Its considerable size means it is not agile in the air, but once it locates an enticing prey on the ground below, a storm glider will dive at speed, knocking down its target before stinging it with its barbed tail, which is poisonous and sharp enough to pierce thick armor. Storm gliders are not especially intelligent and have been known to mistake rovers for prey. Storm gliders are vulnerable on the ground, and once they have stung their prey, they will seek to carry it off to a high ledge. If the prey is too big, they will eat it where it lies, using their tail to ward off any predators that seek to share the kill. Storm gliders are solitary creatures who mate for short periods of time, living in pairs only long enough to raise their offspring. A pair of storm gliders hunting together are among the most dangerous encounters one can expect in the wilderness of Pandora. As a test of daring, young Zeswa challenge each other to race across open land while flying a large kite shaped to look like a hammerhead titanotheres from above. Legend has it that storm gliders often swoop down and snatch up the kites, and sometimes the Navi who are flying them. Zeswa parents are content to let the children play, safe in the knowledge that this has never actually happened. Alright, so they have exquisite storm glider teeth, used for gear crafting. It gives health, not much of a range there, and 15% elemental resistance. Storm glider horn is weapon crafting material. It gives damage, 48 to 56, always exquisite apparently. Energizing, restores 15% energy after killing an enemy. That's kind of interesting. And storm glider lean meat. If used in cooking, it gives Fury 3, deal plus 50% damage. Jeez. It's pretty nice. Alrighty, well, he scared off the sturm beast I was hunting, but they didn't actually go far, so our opportunity is still there. Let's pull out our heavy bow. Wait, is that it? I guess it is. Okay. Oh, and the weak spot right there. Take the shot. Oh, got it. Clean kill and merciful.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Okay, we got a Sturm Beast Heavy Hide and Sturm Beast Fatty Meat. Hunting and quality. Use Navi weapons to aim at weak spots to gain the highest quality materials from hunting. Using human firearms will destroy the materials. Alright, I missed the update on the quest. Return to Nafika at Home Tree. Now that I've learned Or now that I've hunted a sturm beast, Nefika can guide me in how to use the meat and hide. She should be near the hearth, near Rayloon's cooking station. Alrighty, it's not that far, but let's go ahead and just fast travel back. I'm a little tempted to run, but we'll just fast travel. Although it does kill 20% energy, but making food's not that big of a deal.
Insolence.
Hosting so many king lore has put a strain on Home Tree.
The old tree is strong. It will survive.
I have no doubt.
Nefika will
Here we go.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, one bite of yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging me for the recipe.
A beggar I will never be, Rayloon, darling.
We do not need outsiders meddling. Poor creatures of the forest walk and find nothing.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nefika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke, as usual.
She said you're the best cook.
The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nefika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Edua said it suffers.
The Kinglor
Stranger.
are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Gatnad would prefer Edua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnad should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
Alright, so craft new gear with Sturm Beast hide at Maker's Den and Home Tree. Let's go ahead and look at the design that we got. For gear, that would be the simple wristband. 15 to 95 health. Any heavy hide will do.
One says they can cook, but no one does it like me.
So, we're going to Arm Guard. Simple wristband. Pick our Sturm Beast heavy hide. And craft.
Good. Now show Gatnad how you have mixed your colors with our own. Just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Alright, we obviously don't want to equip that because it's not that good. So, talk to Kanat, the Aranahe Oloikdan in the council room at Home Tree.
A mistake is just a lesson you have not learned yet. Right?
Want to ride out to the Five Sisters tomorrow?
Sounds good. I always loved the legend of their name.
5 sisters went to that point,
I am
waiting
not
for their
sure
mother
of
to
this
return
harbor.
from battle. But she never did. And so they turned to stone. Or was that the one about the giant and her lover?
Did you hear what Edua said?
I have been out by the Waterway Valley.
So that is why we have so much fish to eat. What a bountiful journey it must have been.
That was not us. We were chased by hammerheads and lost all our bags.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel. But we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, Lost One, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Eywa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
I must take a group out today. Let them really spread their wings, so to speak.
Alright, meet Eywa, the Aranahe Sahik, in the King Lore nest at the top of Home Tree. So, to the top.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Hewu. I'm sure he would be happy to help. He is so eager.
Eager, yes, but perhaps not the brightest.
Dang, shots fired.
The Sky People rot our lands. They must be stopped.
Okay, here we are. And there she is.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Law are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their Sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.
Alright, we completed our quest and got a new quest, the Missing Hunter. Oh, custom map marker. We've seen this before. Yeah, I don't know why it's like repeating tutorials. We got an entry for the King Lore. Wildlife, a small moth-like creature that produces silk and has deep ties with the Aranahe clan. Most commonly found in the King Lore nest at the top of Home Tree in the King Lore forest. Additional info, the Navi name is King Lore. Taxonomy, Pregrandis capine, giant stinging moth. Herbivore. Height is 0.1 meters. Length is 0.35 meters. The adult kinglor is a moth-like insect native to the kinglor forest of the western frontier. It has evolved in close symbiosis with both the forest and its indigenous Navi clan, the Aranahe. From eggs, the caterpillar-like kinglor larvae hatch and feed on soft leaves and sapling foliage at ground level to build mass before climbing trees and cocooning themselves in protective silk. After a period of metamorphosis, an adult kinglor emerges. Kinglor live and nest in close community groups around a single fertile queen and are often found flying in swarms. Adult kinglor feed on the pollen of kinglor flowers, an epiphytic flower found exclusively in the kinglor forest. Adult kinglor have 4 patterned wings that they use to fly in a slow, almost drowsy manner. The backs of their thoraxes are covered in thick, soft fur, and their large heads are adorned with feathery antennae. The underside of the kinglor reveals a black, chitinous exoskeleton and a long, venomous stinger, which remains concealed unless the kinglor is threatened. Kinglor have been observed attacking larger creatures in mass. The kinglor is emblematic of the Aranahe and intrinsically linked to their culture. The Aranahe's home is built in a large and ancient home tree, which they share with the kinglor moth, tending to their nests and cherishing them as messengers of Eywa. Silk is harvested from hatched kinglor cocoons and is woven by the Aranahe, forming much of their distinctive clothing and decorative tapestries. Alright, and then let's look at our completed quest. Eywa's blessing. Nefika sent me to find Itu, the Aranahe hunter. Itu taught me how to hunt and how to give thanks for the gifts I received from hunting. But this did not help me impress Kannat. He fears what war will do to his people and refused to join the resistance. Still, Eywa believes we must fight. The kinglor at Home Tree are restless and easily frightened. Eywa believes the RDA has somehow caused them to abandon their nests in the rainforest. This is showing new just because I didn't highlight it. We also have the mod, which is showing new for some reason. Or I have a new mod? Oh, I have a new mod. 8% wildlife damage and 5% RDA. That might actually be better. Yeah, I like this better. Let's put that on. Skills, we're at 2 points. You know what? Let's go ahead and use a skill. Maybe in Hunter? Let's see. No, not that. Bountiful Hunter, no. Alright, not Hunter. Maybe Warrior. Oh, we could unlock a 4th slot in the weapon wheel. There's also one I was interested in, extra ammo. Let's go with extra ammo. You can now carry twice as many regular arrows, spears, and firearm rounds. I think that'll be useful. So, we'll grab that. And then our journal. We got some new character updates for the Aranahe clan. I don't know if these updated at all. I think that was there before, yeah. Nefika. Nothing's updated here. Alright, anyways, we have Itu. Aranahe hunter. Itu grew up with a family that placed great importance on quietness, conformity, and tradition. Even more so than other Aranahe. Feeling stifled, he found his freedom during hunts in the forest. Itu devoted himself to hunting and spending as much time outside of Home Tree as he could, searching for excitement and adventure. Growing up, he became close friends with Eywa, or Eywa. I still don't know how to pronounce her name right. Eywa? As they shared the same rebellious streak. As an adult, he is a natural ally in her fight against the RDA. As a great hunter, Itu brings honor to his family. However, he frames his boredom with communal life as bravery and a willingness to put himself in danger to protect the clan. And I don't believe we have any others. Although it seemed to suggest we had a new entry. But I don't think so. If we do, we'll find it later. Tutorials, I don't think there's anything new here. But we're going to take a quick look. I really wish they would highlight the new stuff. That'd be helpful. Oh, wildlife weak spots. Aim for an animal's weak spots with your Navi senses to more easily hunt them. You can also consult the Hunter's Guide for the exact locations of weak spots. I believe that was new. Alrighty. So, we're gonna wrap things up right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.